Happy Monday, everybody. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're not live inside episode 323 of the Kick It Shit podcast. Extend that. I'm stocking up Jameis Winston quotes for the rest of the year.
That nigga's the new Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, man.
He got some terrible highlights.
Joining us behind the mic, we got D Chocolate Delight, the Woman King. Hold on, let me start it again. Please. Join us behind the camera tonight. We got D Chocolate Delight, the Woman King. She is dear. Homie, how's it going back there?
All is well.
And to my right, man, it's my boy. It's my partner. It's the funny. It's the talented. My man's Gels, a.k.a. Jelly. Put him on the bread till he's fed. Young Picasso, your GD Super. My man, James, comedian. Jellyfish, the Beyond Don. What's going on, my brother?
What's good with y'all?
Be careful on that wire back there. Not you. And to my left, man, it's my boy, it's my partner, it's my dog. Happy that it's November, man. It's my boy, Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, or the El Himido Poppy, the Avion Don, the Terramana God, the Malargo Ho, Mr. Take Your Woman, hand her right back to you. Because she got Hamilton, man. It's my boy.
Mr. Hands-On.
Man, what the streets been missing.
Man, Mr. Jukebox Johnny, man. What's going on, my brother?
Chilling.
And shout out to y'all out there watching this episode. If you watch us every week, you can join us on Mondays, every Monday, on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and SoundCloud. Shout out to everybody listening to the last episode of the podcast and everybody out there listening today. Anyway, man, how y'all doing? How your week going? What's good?
It's good, man. You know, go ahead, John.
Nah, saying same old, man. Been busy, man. I'm tired, man. I gotta get some energy about me.
I bet. Today might have been a long day for you, huh?
It has been a long day, first of all. But not because of the reasons you think.
But anyways, you know, I had a good week. Went out with this nigga Landon and his homegirls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Found out that they don't clean. But that's all good.
Oh, the women don't clean up?
Man. We had
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I know you was
plenty
upset.
of conversation. Had talked about Beyonce.
Oh, yeah, the Beyonce
talked
debate.
About
the Justin Timberlake debate.
Justin
That's what that
Timberlake, you know.
Justin Timberlake.
A whole bunch of shit, but I had fun, though.
That's
it's a long
good,
time
man.
since I've been out amongst people.
Glad y'all got to go out.
Also seen a man with a full beard and a lace front. Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, wow.
Was that a costume or was he gay?
At Jack Beagles.
That was Karaoke 101.
Yeah.
Noto 101. That's what he was.
Oh, that's what we were.
I ain't see that nigga. He was in the front.
Was he in costume or that was him?
He was in a costume.
Oh, okay.
But it was enough for me to go home.
Oh, got it.
I say,
Man, shout out to my man in the green sweater bringing back hollering, dog. Did you see
he
him?
hollering at some girls?
The dude that was in front of me, he was
he
just
was
hollering
hollering?
at everything, bro.
Oh,
He was on beast mode.
Good for him, man.
I was like, yo, only dudes that understand what I'm watching right now. I'm like, you watching a master class on how to pull something for
lost
for the
art.
night. It is.
A lost art.
It is.
And then I seen a nigga dressed like Andre 3000 from Hey Ya.
That's a good
I
one.
missed all the costumes.
Yeah, man, he blanked on that one. And then it was this butch girl. She was singing "Lover and Friends."
Oh, she killed
the
that.
whole crowd.
She killed that.
Going crazy.
She killed that. She
Oh,
had
yeah?
that joint
Shout
rocking.
out to her.
She had that joint rocking.
She was singing that shit like she made the song.
She did.
You know how motherfuckers be at the concert and they be saying every other word and shit?
Yeah,
Like, who is this lady, bro?
She killed that shit.
I've been with
She
you
didn't
for
point the
a
mic
long
to the crowd,
time.
did she?
It was.
Sing with me.
It was when the music cut and she got the encore.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
shit was fire. I was
Oh,
like,
people
yo,
wanted some
what?
more?
Bro, she was even cutting.
No,
on-
she cut when the song was over. She was like, hold on. Before I go, she was just like,
Oh, she ran it back.
Been no, and she just ran that shit
She
back.
just ran it
acapella.
back. Yeah, man. But
I
she
was
was
like,
even
yo.
doing the cuts on Usher part.
Oh yeah.
I said,
Oh.
who is this?
She needs
woman?
trap
killed that
karaoke.
shit.
Yeah, man.
She needs some
killed
trap
that shit.
karaoke.
She be practicing a lot.
Good for her, man.
She killed that shit.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. I had a good time.
Yeah, man, it was last weekend. That was Halloween and shit. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into the show. I don't really want to drag this out. Oh, that's what I want to ask you before we start. JC Chavez or Justin Timberlake? Who was the biggest star? That's how that whole argument started this weekend.
Who was the biggest star?
Not the biggest star. Who was the most talented? Who was the more talented NSYNC member? Justin
Justin
or JC?
Timberlake, definitely.
All right. They said the only reason you think that is because of marketing.
No.
And that JC was literally the best.
No, come on. You looking at somebody.
The better.
I consider myself
the talented singer. You had the album, so I'm asking.
I consider myself a real NSYNC fan. Ain't no way you would put JC over Justin Timberlake.
They said he was carrying those songs. They said if you go back and listen to those songs, that's JC you like, not Justin.
No, I mean JC had some moments, but he was always the second fiddle in that group.
Who was beatboxing?
That was Justin.
That was Justin?
Yeah, and he did that with his own shit. He did that on his own albums.
Yeah.
That was that's from Don't You Be So Quick to that shit.
Walk away.
Nah, he had one where he was going off like a freestyle.
They said the label gave JC a single. It didn't go nowhere though.
It didn't. He had a solo career.
But they said it was because the label didn't want it to.
And a lot of people don't know that Ryan Gosling was supposed to be in NSYNC, but his mom didn't want him to do it, so he backed.
The actor?
So yeah.
Because the way they put that group together, they didn't. I want to almost say that group was auditioned and put together. They didn't grow up together. I think they came.
Well, they was in Mickey Mouse Club together.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Some
was
of them,
Ryan Gosling, Justin Timberlake. Were in Mickey Mouse Club together, and the guy came to Ryan's mom and Justin's mom and said that he was starting a boy band and wanted them two to be in it. Ryan Gosling's mom was like, "Nah, I'd rather him stay here so he can finish school and don't want to be on him on the road traveling and shit."
Didn't the guy start the boy band?
Whatever the guy's name is.
I can't think of his name right
the
now.
dude that got over on everybody.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
But yeah, Justin definitely more talented than JC.
All right. Well,
But JC is cool, but it's only one of Marion, bro.
I want to see you in their debate. I want to see you in the debate with them. That was a good debate.
What did they say?
Like
They just said it was because they put him out front is why he's...
It was a talent thing. It was saying that JC could actually sing better than Justin.
But
we even went over to Kelly over Beyonce. Like they were saying Kelly was the more talented person than Beyonce. It was just Beyonce got the back.
God. Let me tell you something about this, people. Just so I can say this. Sometimes talent might be there. It might be that the talent might be over. But it's something about hard work and dedication that you just can't replicate.
I said that's what I told them. I said,
Who are you saying this about though?
Even if JC was more talented than Justin Timberlake willing to put the work in, bro.
My thing was I was like being front and center, being the star. I feel like that is a talent. That is a part of being talented, and that's the it thing you got to have.
Yeah,
I don't.
Can you charm the cameras?
Yeah.
Great on interviews.
You got a point.
Are you willing to not go to sleep?
Can
some
you
nights?
sell the song?
Yeah,
You got to sell the song too. Like the song don't sell itself. You got to sell it. So
right.
Whatever.
Could we put you in a fake relationship with Britney Spears?
That was fake. Yeah,
Britney said they got put together, but the relationship ended up being like real. But she said in her book, she said they got put together by the
read that
publicist. I started it, never finished. I listened to it. I couldn't get into it.
All right, man. Let's start, man. Pop culture. While we in pop culture, Young Thug finally is getting out of well, I guess out of jail.
What's poppin', son?
Now, on Thursday, Halloween of last week, Thug took a plea deal. He's been on trial since November. This is the longest trial in Georgia's history. Now, this deal includes 15-year probation with a backloaded 20-year prison sentence if he doesn't complete the probation. Now, some of his restrictions, and these are not all of his restrictions, just as a couple. He isn't allowed to be in the metro Atlanta area for any reason, unless it's family or immediate family, something to do with that. He can go in, and then he got to come right back out.
Think about to move to Athens.
Oh, he's definitely, he probably.
Or Miami, probably.
Nah, he might as well get out of the city. That's for the first 10 years of his probation. He's going to retain his passport for business, so he can go to work, so he can tour, do all that. He's ordered to serve 100 hours of community service each year of the probation. He's required to make 4 community presentations per year that focus on anti-gang violence and gun violence. Something I didn't write down here that I heard, I'm about to, I had something to do with making music. He can't make music or rap music that refers to anything gang related. So I think that's going to be interesting as far as him performing music to make money. Anything like saying slat, and, slime, and those words will have to be removed.
with that because slang changes.
Those words got to be removed from the lyrics. So he's gonna have to get creative to get back out there.
That's gonna be weird. He about to be like Mace when Mace came back that one time as a Christian rapper.
Nah, I hope not.
So can he not rap his old stuff then?
That's what I'm saying.
Probably
He
gotta
can't
change the
He can't
words.
promote that type of stuff. in his music. He can't say those type of words in his music. So if he's rapping old stuff and he's got to say slime, he might want to say nothing. Like just whatever
Leave
the
it
bar
out.
is, just don't even say it and keep it moving.
Doing them dirty.
That's how it sounds. He'll know the particulars. They're gonna let him know the particulars. They got him on a tight watch, man. If he fucking sneezes the wrong way, he going back to prison. So
Right. I had my parole officer listen over all my music before I release it.
I think that would be a smart idea.
Yeah,
I
like,
guess.
Can I release this? Listen to it, please. I need your approval in writing.
Or can I perform this set of songs? I got to say, I'm going out. I don't need no trouble. Like, or give me the list of words I cannot say.
Yeah.
What can I say? What can I say? So I can go out here and perform.
It sound like they want him to trip up so they can just throw him in jail.
The prosecution does.
Yeah.
Of course. That's how the court is set up. If I learned anything from doing 6 months of jury duty is you better know your shit
Yeah.
before you get in there. Because once you're in there, you're locked in.
Okay.
You're on some real.
Hey, we all locked in.
You locked in, man. Not in a good way. They gonna get you.
Y'all had anything on that?
Nah, I just think that I'm just happy that he can be out and free. I thought this case was kind of weird, just how long it went, how they kept switching judges, switching the prosecution. Like a lot of things just didn't seem to go right. And they drug it out. So I'm glad he got a chance to live a life for free. I mean, free. But we'll see, man. Hopefully he don't fuck it up. Because that's a long time to be on probation.
Nah, it is.
15 years not to make a mistake. I make mistakes once a week probably.
Nah.
I'm not on probation, but I could just imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah,
tough.
you're going to have to live a structured life.
Mm-hmm.
Real structured.
Better start hanging out with Gunna. Gunna seemed like he got his life together.
That's what they said. They say so it says he asked about being able to be in contact because he can't talk to anybody that had affiliation with YSL the gang.
Oh,
So since he's YSL the label, he can still they said he's permitted to have affiliation with Gunna and one other person who played out. So I guess we'll be getting some music from them too, or some collaborations of seeing them two here probably over the weekend or probably by next week because he is out as we speak right now. So
I bet Drake flying into Atlanta right now to record with. Well, he can't be in Atlanta. Drake flying them into Toronto so they can record something probably.
all right.
These guys.
Ari Lennox went on a rant online wanting to be off our label. Normally I wouldn't put this in our show, but since we had brought up Ari Lennox being on social media, one of the things she said was money for advertising was one of her gripes. And I remember coming here a couple weeks ago when we was talking about it randomly on the show, and I was like, well, she's not going to be on social media, then apparently there might not be no money for advertising. And that sound like one of the reasons why she's leaving social media, because A, it's not good for her, on top of the fact of they're not giving me no money to promote no other way. So
Yeah.
I think that, I found that whole Ari Lennox situation interesting, but I'm not confused. I did some research, man. Her first album just went gold.
Okay,
Her second album barely sold.
I believe
So
it.
they don't have money for you.
Yeah,
So
not a good return on their investment.
why would they put up $1 million for you to? You kind of got to do it yourself. So I mean, if I'm her, I'm back on social media.
Yeah, I would think that would be. I mean, in this day and age, you see people come up from nothing, like through social media. Like they just posting a song every day, or they got some type of campaign that they started on their own. So I think she definitely could get on social media, use it for the right things. She don't got to be on there following people. Just go in there, post your shit, and keep it moving. Interact with some fans, keep it moving.
I was gonna say, to your point, man, I remember you were saying it's like a publicity stunt or something. You were saying when she was talking about getting off of social media.
I mean, it could be.
That could have been marketing.
I mean, yeah, it could be. But if they don't have money for you to market, you getting on social media don't make sense because you got 1 million followers. You got to use that to sell your own record. Even if the label drop you and they put you on another label, I don't think another label's gonna pick you up. You talented, but labels are not really signing artists like that. Not for no good deals. Like you on Interscope. You on Interscope in Dreamville. Like you don't get no better than Interscope.
It really don't. So I mean, yeah, she probably going through it.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, damn, that's probably her dream to be a musician, and it ain't working out as she thought it was. And you look at her competition, I would say like SZA is probably in her, like that's, I wouldn't say they're competition, but that's her like her peer group. And Summer Walker. I feel like those people seem to be a little bit more successful than her, but they also, they interact with their fans and shit more.
And she got. I feel like she got to find a way to be creative in selling herself. I mean, I don't even think she has to work hard to sell herself because we already love her. Just, I don't know, put the music out there and figure out a way to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Figure out a way to keep yourself relevant, keep yourself in the game. Artists, to me, man, they're so confusing because, like, you just brought up some of the biggest artists in the world, but, like, Ari Lennox could do small shows whatever I don't know what her audience size is, but she could fill up a Fillmore.
She definitely could.
You know what I'm saying? With the right management and the right team, she could fill up a Fillmore. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the details of this. I don't know what's going on with her label because I know with these artists, every artist don't have as much freedom to say, all right, I'm going to get with this guy, go see if we can sell out some shows and do this. So, I mean, if she don't got marketing backing, I'm pretty sure she don't got backing to go do
get a
other
tour
things.
or something going.
Yeah.
Because tours do cost money on the front end.
But I do believe if she put in the work, she would be okay without a label.
Me too. Like some people, it's this era of just anything. You selling anything, you're doing music. If you really put the work in online, you can find some type of success.
Yeah.
Which I guess I'm interested in because how do you do that while taking a break or while removing yourself from social media platforms? Like it's almost like you have to pick your struggle in this because, yes, who was the Chance? He was independent for the longest.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So, but he utilized social media platform in order to like really grow his audience, really put his music out there. So it's like, how do you do that? Because you can't depend upon everyone to go to your website to come to your platform. Like it's so many different platforms out there. You're really banking on yourself, and it's hard to. Not saying it's impossible. It's gonna be really hard to do. And if this is already stressing her out, like why add the additional stress?
Yeah.
But has the label said anything or responded?
Nah, it sounded to me like she wants to be hands off. Like, I want to rake the music. Y'all do y'all job. But unfortunately, if for them to do their job, you have to make them money. And if you don't make them money, then they won't do their job.
Yeah.
And so now you just sit on a label, and you have to find ways to get high. It's guys in this city that are on big record labels that they find ways to get creative on social media because they're still trying to get backing. They're still trying to get somebody at the label to say, all right, we're going to throw you some money so you can make an album. We'll push it. We'll market it. We'll promote it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
she want a machine behind her, but a machine like not really trying to get behind her because they don't see what they're going to get back in return.
Gold?
Yeah. For that first album, which was a pretty good
The
album.
second album was fire. And nothing on the set. I researched all day. I couldn't find no record sales on the first one. Which
That's crazy. I mean, shit. All prayers up to her, but maybe she'll get with somebody and they can help her out with the marketing. Find you an intern or something. Hire some kid in college that's really good with social media. Let them run it and give them a cut of what they make. I don't know. She should be able to do something though, man.
Nah, I agree.
Shit, just go live every day for 1 year, see what happens.
She don't want to talk to the fans.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, she did this. I'm pretty sure she got a plan.
I hope she.
I don't think so.
I don't think she.
I've seen her talk before. I don't think she interested in that stuff, honestly.
Like even that rant was just filled with frustration, and I'm just like, man, good luck, man. Get well soon.
Find your peace, baby. Find your peace.
Yeah, get well soon, man.
Got enough fans not to perish. She'll be all right.
Yeah. RJ, Ray J got attacked, man. Your boy got attacked by P. Diddy kids, bro.
What the hell these Combs kids doing, bruh?
Man, niggas shouldn't have been talking
Coming
shit,
for the guard.
Bro, first of all, Ray J was the toughest nigga when it came to fighting Fabulous.
Oh,
now,
yeah,
all of a
yeah.
sudden, two niggas, they ain't worth a damn, come at you.
He grown now. He can't deal with that mess.
Man, hell no.
I don't even know what happened. Anybody know what happened?
They ran. Apparently, he was leaving the club and they ran up on him.
Because
for
of the
his
stuff he was
jokes
saying
been
about their dad.
Yeah.
And then,
Somebody booty was getting taken.
boy, it's stupid. They say Chris Brown stopped it.
Shout out to C Breezy. After the doc dropped on Chris Brown this week. I don't know if y'all watched that.
I'm watching that this weekend. That's my weekend watch.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
He
gonna watch
must
it
be
this
trying
weekend.
to do some good deeds for this
Yeah.
document coming out.
Are we gonna hate him after this, or is this gonna be like?
I didn't. Like
whatever?
some of the stuff I knew already, but like there's a few like details about like some RAPE, which I didn't know nothing about, and apparently was at a Diddy boat party where it happened.
Wow.
So it's like, now I gotta believe it.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Man, get well soon, Ray J. Get
But
well
I
soon.
would say this about the Chris Brown thing: if you do get famous, like, you really gotta watch what you do, cause that situation, I'll let y'all watch it, but I'm still gonna explain it.
Nah, explain it.
The girl that
love
said that
spoilers.
he did that to her, she was still like texting him every day, and she was like, "If you want me to stop texting you, just let me know."
Yeah.
Is that the one who posted the text online? Did she
Yeah,
post
yeah.
the text online? Yeah.
So it's a weird one, because it's like, damn. But then when you have like a lady that's an expert in abuse and like surviving trauma and stuff like that, she tried to explain it, and she's like, the girl kind of developed like, this man is levels above her. She trying to get into the industry, so even though that happened to her, she still, is going to try to hang out with him because she knows what it would do for her career if she's seen with him or hanging out with him.
Yeah, so that's a real one, because that is a form of entrapment, rape. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm behold. Not even if he's not doing it, it's a power move.
Yeah, he wanted to FaceTime her all the time. Like, she would text, and he was like, "Nah, let's just FaceTime." 'cause
They can't. They can't trace it. Yeah.
So yeah. Watch it though. It surprised me. It
I'ma
surprised
watch
me. I thought it was gonna just be about Rihanna, but nah, my bro. I didn't even know Karuchi had a restraining order on my dog.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, bro.
Did he
was
beat her
tripping.
up too?
He threatened her and like threatened her friends and shit
I can see that.
when she tried to break up with him.
Who was that? He was choking over
Mike,
the
man,
balcony?
Mike.
He had some chick that they
So
had
that
pictures
was,
of.
it came out that was like, she said we were playing, but whoever took that picture took it in the right moment. But like, it was like he was joking with her. She was aware. Like, she came out and said he was joking.
Who was
Yeah.
that?
Well,
One of the girls that was, I guess, that he knew, or I was at a party. I'm not sure.
y'all watch it and we'll see. We'll talk about it next week to see what y'all think.
Yeah. Did the Meg Thee Stallion documentary come out?
It did. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I
I'm
keep
not
seeing
going to
clips
watch it.
about it. Yeah, I'm not really interested. Like, even the clips I'm seeing ain't making me interested in watching it. And anything, no offense to Meg, but anything that, like, the people, we talk about machines behind people, anything that Meg do just seems a little bit too choreographed. Like it's gonna put her in a better light at all times. Unless now, if Tori dropped a documentary, I might watch that shit.
I honestly think that shooting went the opposite way for her. I don't think it helped her career at all.
The shooting,
Yeah, that whole shooting drama shit, I think we kind of seen her fall off from that. Not actually, it didn't really work on her. It don't seem like it worked in her favor.
I don't know, because I feel like she got in shape, started doing like the Nike campaigns and stuff after that.
I mean, yeah, she made the influencer money. I mean,
Yeah. So I don't know, like, music wise, maybe she.
that's what I'm focused on.
Yeah,
the
but I
music.
think maybe her star might have grew.
Nah, nobody's bigger than Meg. Meg is a big star.
Yeah.
Meg is a big star. I'm just talking about the music.
Yeah, the music
ain't the same.
It's definitely not. If people scared to do features with, I think like a lot of the men rappers a little scared to do features with her.
Yeah, I mean, she's got that backing with Glow.
Yeah.
I know she's been working with Glow a lot, and I think she worked with Lotto. Was it Lotto?
I think she is on a song with Lotto, and then I heard the baby trying to get back in good graces with her. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know how true
I
that
seen
is.
I seen it on my timeline.
Because they did make some bangers together.
Nah, they do need to get in the studio together, man. They was best friends.
Yeah.
Who fucked?
Yeah. She gave that thing up to a lot of rappers, did she? I mean, shit, go ahead. Women's empowerment.
I mean, you can fuck who you want to fuck.
That's very true.
I don't like the stigma on sex, man. Like, I guess, I don't know if it's our age. I don't know if it's a thing, but like, sex is just human nature.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. It's just weird that, I don't know. I guess when it's celebrities, it's weird to hear that, like, oh, y'all was fucking too.
Yeah, but like, it's, I don't know. It's,
Because we all got like sneaky links that, we hit every now and again, maybe once or twice a year.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't seen that wrong with it. It's just like,
Shut up, man.
Nigga, I got a ghost link, nigga. I'm talking about sneaky link.
that's because you a good guy, man.
Yeah, you true, man. You don't want to disrupt no one's happiness and peace.
You struggle with the relationship. You like, damn, I
Phantom
want to be
link,
with her.
nigga. That shit ain't exist.
Actually, I'm trying to be like you, man.
That shit sucks.
Johnny is lying through his teeth.
Yeah, all the way.
I have a thought of wanting to be like you.
Don't be like me, nigga. Be better. That's a thought. Be better.
All right, man. News. Shanquilla Robinson, Charlotte, North Carolina's own rest up baby girl. her mother is suing Cabo. They call them the Cabo Six.
Yeah.
So she's suing multiple counts of wrongful death, battery, negligence, conspiracy, emotional distress. She's also naming the U.S. Department of State and the FBI as defendants, claiming both agencies are responsible for investigation failures and delaying justice. Now, the young man that's on that video attacking her, he's wanted for femicide in Mexico, and so they
What the fuck is that?
the homicide of a woman.
Oh, okay,
Femicide.
okay.
I had to Google it too. bro.
Okay. Never heard that one before.
Yeah, I looked it up. I was like, damn, is that woman suicide? And it was like,
Yeah.
nah, it's
not
when a
right.
man kills a woman.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So the family is also calling for his arrest, trying to get him extradited to Mexico because he's wanted in Mexico. So that's an update on Shanquilla, man. I was actually thinking about this a couple days ago. I really hope Shanquilla get justice. That shit was really, really fucked up.
Yeah,
I do
it was
too.
a
One
weird
of the women changed her name, but somebody leaked the information. They leaked the public because it's public information. But she changed her name, thinking that would help her. But they leaked her new name, so
Yeah.
she's still included.
Yeah,
you messing with
it's
her
definitely
ground like
strange because it's like, damn, somebody know what happened to the girl.
Oh, of course. Like,
Yeah.
why would you post a video of a fight? Like, we talked about it. Like, it's a lot of things behind that. You post a video of the fighting, and then all of a sudden, y'all are back here, but she's deceased there, and you don't know what happened.
Yeah, something happened. Something happened. Like, that's just not a mystery to everybody that was involved.
Yeah, that shit's kind of fucked up. You were saying something?
My nigga said.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that whole shit was fucked up, man. I hope she really did. I hope they find justice for her, man. I hope they find some peace. Cause I'm glad that her mom ain't letting up off the. I hope her mom don't let up off the pedal, man.
Me
Keep
too,
your foot on the
man.
gas and get that justice.
That's tough as a parent. You think about it. It's like, damn, man, something happened to my daughter, and nobody wanted to actually figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I was just listening. Sidebar. I was listening to a case about that where a mother had to fight for the justice of her daughter because her daughter was found in the tub by her son, and they ruled it a homicide instead of ruling it a suicide. Sorry, they ruled it a suicide when it should have been a homicide because her husband his prints were found on the bag that was over her head. Like, it was just weird. And so her mom had to fight for years, and then finally the guy confessed. But even then, the police were like, well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still some, like, it took them forever to arrest him.
Case
So
closed.
I really do hope that her mom has the
Keep pushing.
Man,
support.
send me that way. You got me hooked on them. After I listened to that
Fight night.
fight night, I said, I need another one.
Oh.
I need another podcast, whatever the hell they call
I got
that.
a bunch now.
Murder podcast is pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I hope she get that justice, man. Sometimes you gotta press for that justice, man. You can't just let it ride. You gotta stay on their neck, cause I think 48 hours ago it's cold. I think they even move them to like cold cases if they can't find it. They just keep moving until they file it off and don't even touch it no more. So if you want some justice for a dead loved one, man, keep your foot on their fucking neck and get it.
Yeah.
That shit is a process, my boy.
Now this week we got the election.
Finally.
I'm
Body-
so sick of this shit.
The
Me
finish
too.
line, fellas.
God,
the finish
man.
line.
By the end of this week, we should have a new or the same president, I guess.
Well, not new for sure.
It'll be new.
Well, okay, a new president.
But yeah, you voted. I'm proud of you, man.
Early.
That nigga pulled that shit out like a morphin.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm shocked.
Democrat.
I voted, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, it's really on you, man. This shit, like, I ain't politics, man.
Oh, now we coming up on the end of it, man. It's been a hell of a process. You think about, we went from Biden versus Trump. The debate happened, and people was like, "Damn, Biden about to lose." Then Trump got shot, and people was like, "Damn, Biden really about to lose." And then the Democrats pulled the okie doke. It was like Biden dropping out, and now we got Madam VP running. And then the race got even and tight. And I felt like Kamala was up, Trump was up. They keep going back and forth with this tug of war. The last week, they both did some high-profile interviews on podcasts. Trump went to Joe Rogan. Kamala went to Shannon Sharp. I did finish the Kamala interview. I'm gonna say both of the interviews did good for both candidates. But Trump's interview got trumped by what happened at his Madison Square Garden event.
Oh, okay.
Because people were on board after they seen that interview. A lot of people was like, "Oh, he seemed like he got his wits about him."
He really
I seen a
did.
different side of him.
I listened to half of it.
But then the racist rhetoric came back when Tony Hinchcliffe opened up the Madison Square Garden Trump rally, which Tony, that's his comedy, but it was inappropriate for that situation. So I'm not mad at what he said, because if you watch any Kill Tony, that's all they do on there is do racist jokes, offensive jokes. So I'm not mad at that. That's his rhetoric and that's who he is. But I think it was inappropriate for that type of audience in that situation.
Right, because they were already you already had the conspiracies of you're in the same arena as the Nazis were. So it's like you're already battling that. Then you have the racist jokes on top of it. It wasn't the right platform. Like, I'm not saying as a comedian you have to scale down, but you got to know who your audience is. Like, who's your audience in that moment.
Yeah, I think he made, I'm trying to just for reference, he made a watermelon reference to a black man in the audience. He did, he said that Puerto Rico was a floating island of trash or something garbage.
Super disrespectful.
Yeah, and it was a few more, but those two were like the main ones that hit hard for people. So, but to get back to the interviews, I think Kamala's interview is Kamala. She's going to keep it professional. And a lot of people were upset that it was only an hour. But she's a politician compared to Trump, who's not really a politician. He's kind of thrown himself into it, but he's not traditionally a politician. So I'm not mad at her for not opening up more on her interview, but she did hit you with a lot of policies and things that she wants to do as president, and I respected the hell out of that.
Wants to.
Yeah, she wants to. And I would rather hear somebody say they want to do these things than somebody not even mentioning anything.
Which is common amongst most presidents. This is what they want to do. It's not what they can't. They can't just go in there and say, hey, lower the taxes for the middle class now. They can't really do it.
Take about 3 years.
I'm with Biden, though. Like, when Biden said the shit about when he was running, if you ain't black, you're not black if you don't vote for me.
What?
I'm starting to think the same shit with the Kamala. You're not black if you don't vote for Kamala, bro. Yeah. Because the shit she was saying, like you said, it might not happen, but the shit that she was saying made a lot of sense, especially when it came to trying to help single mothers, trying to help elderly with the at-home care. Because think, all of our parents going to get old one day. Maybe not us specifically. They are going to get older, but we might need help taking care of them, and we don't want to make a decision where we got to take a part-time job just to get somebody into their home to take care of them day to day. Stuff like that. So I think, that kind of resonated with me. So it's just like, damn, we all got older grandparents, older aunts who their finances might not be set up to take care of themselves in the future. And if they do need some type of care, there should be an option for them to get care where the family don't have to be, oh, you got to go sit with grandma this weekend. You got to go sit with grandma this weekend. If you can get an at-home nurse or something in there, stuff like that. So, I mean, I feel like unless you rich as hell, but if you grew up in a black community, I think Kamala is the better choice for you.
Hey, shit, you make me want to go watch it. I like to see what they talk about. I've heard her talk so much. I heard on the Breakfast Club this week reiterate what her plan is for America. Which, I mean, I will say she's got a plan for America. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you from listening to a lot of Trump that he don't have a plan for nothing. He got a plan to get his face back, but that's it. But he don't have a plan for the American people. I think my only concern just has a spectator. Where are we at this point? I looked online and there's like people placing bets. There isn't an over or under. I didn't look into the minus.
Gotta be a 115.
It's not though. I don't know. I want to know what the actual number is right now. A lot of bets are being placed on Trump to win this election.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like this kind of give me 2016 all over again. Don't give me 2020 all over again. I think in 2020, it was pretty cut and dry. You knew Biden was gonna win that shit. But this gives me 2016 all over again because I see the fear on people's faces.
Yeah.
Like the people who don't want him to be president. I see it, I hear it on the media, I see it in the news. So I'm real interested to see what happens in the election, because I mean she's repeating her points over and over again. Letting us know, like letting all the ignorant niggas know, like, hey, Trump didn't give y'all no check.
Yeah.
Like, she keeps repeating the same points, and I think that's good. I think repetition is good for people, because people need repetition. They need to hear something repeatedly. I think her going on the podcast have been good. I think her showing her face, like this last couple weeks, she really been hitting the ground running. Both of them. And
yeah, they've been going hard.
So I mean, honestly, no matter who wins, it's been a great race.
Probably the most entertaining election I've been around to see in my short life. For sure. It's been very entertaining.
Next to Bush and, was that Gore?
Bush and Al Gore.
2004, yeah, Bush and Al Gore, man.
Oh, that was John Kerry.
John
the
Kerry.
second election was
man,
Kerry
I
and
ain't
Bush.
never seen white people so mad for a Democrat. That was for a Democrat to lose, bro. They was coming through Harris Teeter sad as shit when John Kerry lost that motherfucker, and Bush didn't play with him. I think the nigga lost by like 10% or some shit.
Yeah, that was, I think, was that the recount, the Florida recount?
I think so, man.
Yeah.
They was so sad about that John Kerry L. I ain't never seen white people be sad over election. They were sad.
Yeah, they took it. Yeah, man, that was their guy.
John Kerry was that guy.
Yeah.
Me and my homeboy was sitting here. I don't want to stay on this too long with the politics. We was talking about like the presidents that didn't get voted that probably was gonna be good presidents, and we was like talking about how John Kerry probably was gonna be one of the ones, man.
Yeah, John Kerry. I'm surprised he never tried to go back after it again. But after that, Obama came. It's like nobody was beating Obama in that Democratic Party.
Nah.
I think the closest person was Joe Biden, and he got Hillary Clinton was closest, and then she still got blown out the water by my boy. So yeah, man. But yeah, we'll see, man.
Kerry had that Obama love. It was just white. It was white. It was
Yeah.
like black people love Obama, and
And
of
Bush
course,
was coming off 9/11, and
Yeah, but-
shit was going downhill.
But then
I'm
like-
shocked he won too.
I saw a lot of white people didn't care about none of that shit. They wanted Kerry. They wanted Kerry, and they loved him. Like it was like white Jesus. I was like, yo, what is up with this?
But I will say, so the betting is taking place on Kalshi. Is that where you're seeing most of
I
the...
seen mine on Robinhood.
Okay, so Kalshi is the leading betting platform for the election. They're also the leading platform to show the race of who's winning. And I think they've been reporting that Trump is kind of taking lead. But it's also been reported or alleged that Kalshi their funding comes from Trump support.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Maybe from like conservative media or something.
yeah. So I do find it all interesting.
We won't know. We won't know until
Unfortunately.
Tuesday. Once them numbers start coming in, I'm gonna be glued to the TV.
Oh, you staying in to watch this shit?
I probably I was gonna go. I think.
I might go get some hookah and watch it.
Yeah, I thought. I forgot who was Resident Culture supposed to be showing it. I think having a
Really?
fight night party. I'm not fight night. I'm lying. What the fuck?
An
is
election party?
Election night
That's
party.
scary. It's like all parties are invited.
Hey, come through with your merch. Come through with your nail your own.
Yeah, you going out there, somebody gonna fight out there.
Definitely, especially if the numbers start coming in.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Make America great
I
again.
think I'm gonna keep
Fuck
my
you say?
behind in the house.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna stay in, man. But if my girl win, man, I'm actually gonna be pretty excited. I might cry.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Fake it.
You gonna fake cry?
No, I'm talking about you.
Nah, that nigga might really.
I might really cry. That's monumental, bruh.
I want to be a fly on the wall. I want to watch.
Watch me. What's up, man?
I can't imagine you crying.
We
you a
marching.
ugly
Really?
Yeah, I can't.
I cry often.
Are you a
You might be
ugly
sensitive,
crier?
but I don't.
Thugs cry,
I
nigga.
can't see you cry.
Stupid.
Nah, you probably would never see me cry.
Nah.
Unless, I don't know, you might. Who knows? I ain't never gonna say never.
Yeah, I can't imagine you crying, bro.
I'm ugly.
I can't imagine it. I can't even imagine you getting close to tears. Like, I'm trying to see it. I can see you cracking jokes, trying to laugh it off, but I can't see you crying. It's crazy.
I know, yeah.
All right, man.
Don't come to when my daughters graduate. Definitely don't come to that then.
I might sit. If I can, I'll sit in the back. I like sitting in the back of shit.
I'll be
so.
chilling. I'll be over there. Goddamn, they're gonna have to hold me back.
Oh, you definitely gonna cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you crying.
Yeah, he crying at that. That's
Definitely
good. It's a
crying.
moment. Week 9 NFL, man. Real quick, Deontay Johnson of the Panthers got traded to the Ravens.
Good for him.
I mean, we about to do something, right?
We fucking suck.
We
We got
about to
ripped
lose.
off in that
We're
trade.
about to
okay.
lose.
I got you.
About to lose some more.
Well, we got a 5th round pick, or was it a 2nd round pick for him?
I don't even know what the pick was.
It was something
Once I
stupid.
seen they got rid of him, I was good. I was like, all right, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I like Xavier Legette though, the rookie receiver we got. They talk country as hell. I do hope that he stay with us for a while, but
You got to get it together, man. Got to get it together.
we suck.
Listen, some games I want to note out this week. Some games I want to know out this week. The Chargers, the Browns.
Ooh.
Chargers are minus 118 dogs. Minus 118, and the Browns are minus 102. The spread of the game is minus 105. My personal pick here is the Chargers.
Yeah, I looked at that one a couple of times, and I went back and forth, but I ended up going with the Chargers. The Browns, that'll be a good. I mean, yeah, the fact that they're a minus, like that they calling it I guess
That close.
Yeah,
It's a 50-50 game.
Yeah, I'm shocked, but you never know. Especially they got Jameis behind center.
Yeah.
You never know.
I mean,
But yeah,
he did a
I'm
good
going
job
with the
last
Chargers. I think Harbaugh really got the Chargers. They barely making it, but they winning games, and it don't matter as long as you got that dub in the column.
All right, Davis. All right, now there's another. I threw them back on here because they got another spread. Last week I did take our Cowboys bet just because I wanted to
These
get risky.
sorry ass Cowboys.
Ended up losing by 6. I should have took the spread. We ended up
Yeah.
losing by 6. Cowboys plus 150 at the Falcons minus 170. Now I ain't no fool. The Falcons here, but if I was a bet man, I'd take the spread. The spread is 3. I think the Falcons are gonna blow them out.
Yeah, I can see that. It's in Atlanta, right? Or is
Yeah, it's in Atlanta.
Yeah, definitely. The Falcons on the road, man. They're a team that's, again, similar to the Chargers. That shit ain't always pretty, but
get
they
it
win
done.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
I was looking. The Cowboys have trouble with the run. When I was watching the game last
Yeah.
week, they ran
Their
all
defensive
over them.
line is shredded right now. They injuries. They got injuries out the wazoo there. But yeah, I'll take the Falcons.
All right, man. Bears plus 102 at the Cardinals minus 122. On that one, I picked the Bears plus 102.
I'll take the Bears on that
I
one
like
too.
the Bears there.
Bears is a sleeper pick this year. That's what happens when you have a good rookie quarterback and you got a team around him that he can produce. And he got great receivers. The defense ain't half bad. The Bears actually a pretty good team, man. I can see them making noise in about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Rams. Rams Seahawks. Rams minus 112. Now they're at the Seahawks minus 108. I really wanted to lean Rams here, but I'm leaning Seahawks and I'm leaning the spread. The spread here is 1, so they calling this game pretty close and low scoring.
Spread
48.
is 1. Definitely take the spread.
Yeah. I say the spread, but Seahawks plus 1.
Yeah,
That's how I see it.
I like the Seahawks in that too. The Rams, if they got their receivers is like questionable, so if the receivers is playing, I think the Rams could win. But you don't know until game day with them. They all hurt. Cup barely came back. Puka Nacua barely came back.
Oh, Seahawks all the way.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Lions minus 144 with the Green Bay Packers plus 130. Now this one I am leaning Green Bay.
You are?
I'm a gambler, man. I want to take the gamble because honestly, Green Bay ain't as bad, but the Lions are the best team right now.
Yeah,
They're rolling. I think they like number 2, number 1 ranked offense right now.
Yeah, I definitely go on Lions on that one. Just because
But the money
Jordan
would
Love
be-
is questionable. Malik Willis is a great backup. He proved it earlier in the season. He's won with the Packers as the backup, but
Is he starting? The
we
backup?
they don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense why the line is the line because the spread here is what I like.
What's the spread?
Plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you do go in Green Bay plus 3, minus 3 if
Yeah.
you go in Lions.
I like the Lions on that one.
Last but not least, man, our Panthers got the Saints.
That's actually a close game.
This is one I'm actually gonna play. The point spread is 7. They got Bryce Young starting this week.
True.
Um,
But who is starting for the Saints? Because the Saints, their car was out, and they had Spencer Rattler, and they was getting their ass whooped by everybody. So car back, definitely take the spread. If they still got Rattler, that's going to be 2 high school teams playing each other.
but we talking about 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
But what weapons? What we talking about here with the Saints weapons?
They got Kamara.
And we got Chuba.
Yeah, Chuba. Like I said, to me, that's an even matchup because Rattler is trash, and so is Bryce Young. So nobody going to score.
Damn.
It might be field goals out the ass, or like they just might run the ball, hand that bitch off 40 times.
I was being funny. I was gonna take the spread. I did not know they was that injured. Never mind. I don't even.
But yeah, it depends on if Derek Carr's back. The Saints should win.
All right, man.
Shout out to the Saints. What did you pick up? What's the Buccaneers and the Chiefs?
It was heavy Chiefs,
okay.
heavy Chiefs. I didn't see an even one on that. I'll check before
I might go with the Bucks on that.
before we get off the pod, but I think I don't think the money line made sense. That's why I look at it. Y'all see the D-Wade statue?
Yeah, man. I think that was D-Wade.
Did they see
it wasn't
D-Wade
D-Wade.
before they made the statue?
That nigga look like he just got finished eating like an 8-pack of hot dogs or something.
Might have been. A nigga definitely had some type of swelling from too much salt intake.
Look, that's Lawrence Fishburne. That ain't D-Wade.
Fishburne.
That's my Uncle Charles. They ain't D-Wade.
Shout out to man. D-Wade was happy with it, so at least he acted like he was.
He ain't happy with that shit.
I was trying to think of all the poses. That pose, him standing up saying, "This is my house." That's the one y'all chose.
Yeah,
That's what that is?
Yeah, that's what that
like,
is.
bro ain't even pointing down. He was doing like this when he was celebrating. Oh, he was doing like this when he was celebrating.
Yeah.
I don't see that on the statue.
Which one would you want?
on-
This one? Where he's tossed the ball up
He's
the
standing on
bar?
the thing. If you see where he's standing, that's why he doing this and yelling, "This is my house." I was just like, why that pose? He got
you talking about on the
scores table.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Man, I'm good on it. None of them. I have yet to like a statue, honestly.
nah,
Yeah,
me
ain't
neither.
none- They all trash.
Yeah.
Well, the Lakers, I liked all the Lakers
I need
statues.
them
Oh,
to
you
go
like the Shaq
find-
and the Kobe?
They gotta
Jordan.
find whoever was making like these old school statues that's in the museums.
Oh, like fucking Aristotle.
Right.
And shit.
Go find some of their descendants.
Nah, the Shaq statue is cool. If you ever go to Staples Center, that nigga's hanging off the side of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
pretty
statue?
cool.
The South Carolina in front of
Oh, Asia Wilson statue's hard. Like,
Oh, I seen hers recently.
yeah, Asia Wilson got a hard statue. Not all of them. So Jerry Richardson statue downtown.
Oh,
May
yeah.
he rest in peace.
They
you
took
know
that
what
one
I'm
down,
saying?
or they still got it up?
Nah, this shit's still up.
Oh, okay,
Well,
shout-
hold on. I ain't been to a game this year. It was up last year though.
Oh, okay. This should still be up there. 'Cause
And
it-
Sam Mills is up there. Sam
Sam
Mills
Mills
statue's
is
pretty
good,
fire,
yeah.
man. Yes. So I mean,
all right, yeah, y'all right. They did D-Wade dirty.
they did D-Wade a little dirty. I don't understand that, but D-Wade, if he like it, I love it.
Right, greatest Heat player of all time after LeBron, in my opinion. But yeah,
Yeah, definitely after LeBron.
Yeah.
Definitely after LeBron. Who's the third then?
whew,
Shaq or Alonzo?
I'll probably say Zoe.
Okay. And what do you put Udonis in there?
Udonis, he probably like number 25.
God damn,
Nah.
for real?
He might be top 10. I don't know. Like, I feel like at this point, Jimmy Butler above Udonis.
Yeah,
You heard
Jimmy
what
Butler.
Pat Riley said about Udonis?
What do you
what?
say?
They might get him a statue too.
I mean,
I heard that.
Yeah.
He means a lot to the franchise. I'll give him that. From my point of greatness, he don't fit my mold, but he has done a lot for that franchise.
I'm gonna write up there and see if they do a Udonis deck. Y'all remember that?
Nah,
Oh,
you should.
yeah.
That's hard.
You get a Udonis deck.
The Udonis
Yeah.
deck.
Nah, that wouldn't be too bad.
He still get the statue though.
Do any
give
coaches
him
got
the deck.
statues? I think Coach K, got something. I don't think he got a statue
He
yet.
got a court.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
court is
so-
Coach K court.
Yeah, and Nick Saban got the field in Alabama.
Yeah, man. Damn. If it was me, I would want a statue. Don't give me the court.
I feel
Don't give me
you.
the field.
Yeah, I want a statue too.
Yeah, I would want a statue.
Give my statue, bro.
I want a good statue, nigga. That shit
I want
better
that
You'd
look-
shit
rather
to
have a
look like
statue
me.
or a stadium?
Nah, give me a statue.
Statue.
Because
Yeah.
they pay to be the stadium. So whoever paying that year is the paying.
Yeah, so it'll be the stadium. They usually give the person a field, like they'll name the field after them, but the
Yeah.
stadium usually do be named after.
So somebody
like a
go
company
claim it.
that's claiming it.
Yeah, they claiming advertising rights to that shit.
Man, I want my statue in a good neighborhood around good people.
It's
You
gonna
know
be at the
what I'm saying?
stadium, bro.
Good
That
neighborhood.
don't mean shit. There be some rough ass neighborhoods around
What if
stadiums.
what if they
nigga?
did just statue at the Hornets
Right in front
on
of the
side?
transit.
Yeah, in front of the transit.
Hell no, nigga.
They gonna have Burger King cups and shit.
Hell no,
Bums be
nigga.
sleeping on that
No, bro. They better do my shit on the other side.
Nah,
nigga.
you provide support for the people that
They
need
do
it.
my shit
Nigga
on
try
the
to be
other
over-
side with the parking lot and shit.
shit. Try to be over there by the hotel and shit.
Yeah, nigga. Over
nice
there.
side.
Yeah.
What they
Not
put you
over
right
there
by the
with
transit though, man?
Hell no.
Also, I don't
There's
want
gonna
no.
be graffiti on that
Like
shit.
Definitely.
I'm talking
They
about
gonna-
like right near the curb too, like almost to the
They gonna come
sidewalk.
put a Shein coat on your shit, dress it up.
It's gonna be that little what's the little gold man? He gonna be out there right beside my ass doing the same pose.
Oh, that nigga be out there.
Yeah,
Help
man.
me out. Him or the Jesus Saves nigga.
Oh man,
That shit
Jesus
crazy.
saves. I want to send a shout out to the Los Angeles Dodgers, man. They surprised me.
They went 4-1, right?
Man, 4-1. Yeah. Should have been at least 6-2, but god damn, man. Shout out to the New York Yankees too, man. Good series, real good
Right.
World Series, man.
So
I know
what?
They had the fans.
the Dodgers, but
Damn.
They had the fans trying to help him out. I seen that nigga took the glove off of
yo,
Mookie.
New York is the greatest place in the world.
Mookie went and caught. Mookie Betts went up to catch a ball. I saw this, and the fan like grabbed his glove and took the ball. Did he take the glove or just the ball?
One fan held the hand, the other fan was trying to pry the ball out the glove. So there wasn't so they didn't get an out.
Yeah.
So that counts?
No, they
No.
kicked them niggas out.
Oh,
But
all
the
right.
fan that was trying to grab his wrist, I believe the defense, or allegedly, we don't know because I haven't heard from him. But I think he was trying to say like he was grabbing his hand to give him to keep him up, because like the way the other guy was holding his wrist, it was bent. So he was trying to like hold him up by grabbing his hand. But I was like, it looked like you trying to keep him from.
Yeah, it was a lot of fan interference because even when they was in L.A., that one fan caught the damn ball. He stuck his glove over the fence and caught the ball. So fans getting too involved in the World Series, man.
Man,
Listen, man.
Fans
world
think
now.
they on the outfield.
just
man.
you
New York-
stay here in New York. Your ass worried about these
New York
niggas.
is the greatest place on earth. I will always say that, man. I would never live there, but
Nah, I
visiting,
wouldn't.
it's fucking
Definitely not.
bananas.
Them rats scare me.
And that shit was on par for New York. Them shit's big as cats.
Them shits eat a whole slice of pizza.
You mean like the Ninja Turtles?
Similar.
Nah, that's they sensei.
I
Master
seen them
Splinter.
shit. I seen a picture of one. He dragged that bitch up a flight of stairs, a piece up a flight of
God
stairs.
damn, niggas going back home.
Yeah,
going?
probably taking that shit to his
Taking
children.
shit to his kids, bro.
Damn, they upstairs.
Man,
Too much for your little mouse body, man.
That's why you gotta have a cat
no,
in
he's
New
they
York.
big as you, nigga.
Nah, ain't that.
Nah, they at least the size of a chihuahua. Probably the
Yeah.
size of your dog.
That's
They
crazy.
definitely size your dog. Shout out to Colorado Bus, man. They bowl eligible, man. Who we got this week?
I didn't even look, is it? Who did we beat last week? Cincinnati, right? Which I thought they was gonna lose.
I think that was Cincinnati.
Yeah.
That was Cincinnati. Yep.
It's college football.
While you look up that, man, we're gonna get ready for this Love Is Blind review. It's time.
Oh, they got a bye. They come back next Saturday against Texas Tech.
Oh, I ain't got shit to watch with North Carolina ass. All right, man. Love Is Blind. Love Is Blind had their reunion, man.
Boo.
Birdman.
The Love Is Blind reunion, man. Johnny, I'll let you take it away. Cause
Oh, I thought the reunion
piece of
sucked
shit. Thank you.
off the top. Please get Nick Lachey, Jessica Lachey, or whatever her name is.
Vanessa.
I'm thinking about his last wife. Get them off the show. They asked stupid ass questions. They wasted our time by bringing on old contestants from Love Is Blind. We got to see somebody, Alexis and whatever, Bliss baby. Nobody give a fuck about that baby
Nobody
no
give a
more.
fuck about that baby, yo.
But
Yeah.
the baby was adorable.
Okay, very cute child.
No
Very
one
cute
still,
child.
still don't give a fuck.
Still
Still
don't
don't
fuck
give a
about
Yeah,
that baby.
AD was there. AD did look good. I don't know why she was there, unless she was going to sit like the girl you sent. Why did she didn't talk about dating the guy from Love Is Blind UK? Why they ain't bring that up at all?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Let's get to the contestants. They started with a brief synopsis of the couples that actually got married. Taylor and Garrett, they talked to them for a little bit. Thank God they got that out the way. I didn't really care. Only thing cool about that was Garrett had a new look.
Yeah, he did. He looked good. He looked
Yeah,
good. Shout out to
yeah.
Garrett,
I didn't know the nigga was in shape like that, bruh cut up.
I ain't either.
But
I mean,
then
them fish be big as shit. I would hope
yeah,
so.
that's true.
I mean,
And then they got to Tyler and Ashley, which we all were hoping that we were gonna get some closure about everything that's been going on the internet about Tyler having all those children, 3 children, and lying about it, and how his involvement with the kids and how he's involved in their life. But Ashley kind of stood by a man.
do you think it's over? You think it's over with the kids thing?
At this point, I mean, for me, it's over. I don't care anymore. Like, the show's over. She can stand by him.
Well, see,
Whatever.
if the dad said last week they just found out the remaining details, right?
Who said that?
The dad,
Tyler's
Ashley's
dad.
dad. This is
Oh.
off the show. So off the show, Ashley's dad say, "Yo, you know, they already talked. They doing their thing. I ain't got nothing to do with that." The show was taped prior to the girl coming out and sharing her story. Prior to the girl's girlfriend coming out and sharing her story.
Yeah.
So at that time, I'm pretty sure those lies were sufficient.
Yeah.
I think you need new lies when this comes out.
He might.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This part of the show triggered me. I thought I was gonna be able to love Tyler through this shit, bro.
Yeah,
I really did.
you couldn't do it.
I couldn't, bro. It's something about
That was your boy.
It's something about seeing those babies and knowing like them really your kids, bro.
Yeah.
And it's something about like I sat on the phone with my sister and she looked up the motherfucking court documents. Like that shit hurt my feelings.
Yeah, he left his children.
Yeah, and
In real life.
And she pissed me off because she not holding him accountable.
Yeah.
And y'all keep calling them sperm donor babies, but they got his last name.
Yeah, and they weren't really sperm donors if you did it. You penetrated the girl and made
Which
children.
we don't know about.
You donated a little sperm.
We don't know that for the son, but we know for sure for the twins. I mean,
Yeah.
as far as they saying,
He made them twins with love.
that's what they saying. I just, man, that shit right there hurt my heart, man.
Yeah,
it was
for
really
sure.
hard to watch.
We
It
hate
was
to
hard
see
to watch.
men do that, especially black men, because we already got a stigma that we don't raise our children.
It wasn't even him more so. It was her.
Oh, Ashley?
Yeah, it was her that really hurt my heart. It was the fact that I knew he was gonna lie. Like I knew what he was gonna say. But when she was just like upholding the lie, she was just like, we talked about everything. I told him to talk about it on camera because it wouldn't have been authentic. And I'm like, huh?
What if they did talk about everything and they just didn't talk about everything on camera?
So if you talked about everything, why come on? So are they still lying? Does she know?
Maybe she know, but she don't think it's everybody's business.
So what we seen on TV is some bullshit.
Yeah, that's
And he
possible.
takes care of these kids.
That's possible.
So do you think he's taking care of these kids?
I don't personally. I do not. I do not. But she seemed pretty adamant about it, and people got on Nick for saying that he wanted to be the most famous person on Love and Blind. But at the end of the day, they all getting something off of this. So maybe they like shit. They saw how other couples that have made careers off of this. So like shit, maybe she like, fuck it. I'm not trying to work a 9 to 5. I want to go do fucking wedding tours around the country.
I'm not mad at it. I just, like I said, if y'all lying to us to protect these kids, fine. But I did not appreciate him coming on the show. I take pictures with all my friends' kids. Like, no, I don't. Do you?
Nah, not really.
I don't take
Nigga,
pictures with
wild.
You
my
ain't
fucking
taking no
friends' kids.
J.C. Penney
Uncle
pictures.
Tyler.
Exactly. You don't take those type of pictures with your friends' kids. And
Oh,
you
he
don't-
definitely lying.
You don't
man.
spend time like that with your friends and you wiped
Yeah.
your page clean. You have no trace of them kids. But
Yeah.
I mean,
And then notice
it's all fucked
how
up.
I'm gone.
when the more he talks, when he gets kind of like to a point where it's like, all right, if I keep talking, y'all know it's gonna be a lie. I'm gonna cry now.
Yeah, he did. We did break down the tears. I said, there you go, brother. There you go.
I'm so tired of these men crying on TV. But
That's
go
what you
ahead.
got to do, man. They're trying to redefine masculinity.
No, they trying to take down the patriarchy. But go ahead. Man.
Yeah. So that happened, and then they go to my boy Ramses and Marissa. That was the next couple they talked to. My nigga Ramses did not want to be there. He was fulfilling an obligation. But they go over, that was the last big scene from the show was him breaking up with her. And they kind of go over that again. They bring in the mom. The mom just kind of patronizes him a little bit. But at the end of the day, I mean, to me, he handled it well. He took accountability for what he did, at least publicly, and said it out loud. He didn't make any excuses or point any blame at her. He took accountability and they moved on. She didn't really have nothing negative to say about him. She just said, she wished she had a choice to know that he had doubt so she could maybe have made the changes that he had the issues with, which I think we talked about. I think he was just done. So it wasn't going to matter if she made changes or not. I don't think he felt her.
I think it would have been nice. She wanted to know there was doubts versus you saying there was no doubts, which is all right. Shout out to her mom for not fucking him up. That shit right there. I was riding with the mom more so than them, and I was just like, yo, if I'm her mom, this your chance. I hope you got your scissors.
Yeah.
Get buddy. But I mean,
She might have. That's why the nigga didn't have them dreads no more.
At the end of the day, Ramses. At the end of the day, Ramses reminded me of Clay on that stage. I remember Clay didn't want to be there either.
Yeah,
Clay was ready to get that
definitely.
shit over
But
with.
it was a scene when Hannah and Nick were talking and Marissa was backing up Hannah and she said that she still fucked Ramses. They put the camera go to Ramses' face and I read his face. He had that look like, see, this the energy, this the shit I'm talking about right here. This the energy I'm talking about.
I thought so. I didn't catch that. I thought she was saying we've all been crazy, like basically saying like I slept with this dude, but I didn't catch that she said she did it.
No, she's saying after the breakup.
After the
you
breakup.
was seeing, everybody was pulling that. You hit me up after. Everybody pulled that card, so it was just like she let them know, like nigga, she was like, what you mean? I was still fucking him after. So what? Like
That nigga face was like, this the shit I'm talking about. But and a lot of people was mad at her. I guess we'll move on because the next couple, I think it was Hannah and Nick.
man, they spent too much time on Hannah and Nick. No
Yeah,
one
that was
cared.
like that's what I'm talking about. Nick Lachey and Jessica Lachey suck. Like nobody really cared about that. Like we had Hannah looked like a bitch on TV. She still looked like a bitch on TV. And Nick Nick is a loser. And we knew that already.
But the fact that he was ready to stand 10 toes down on.
I like that.
I never said
I like
anything
that.
about her looks.
Hey,
I like
and
that.
every single
I
person on
love
the
it.
I fuck
stage
with that
was
shit
like,
too, dude.
I love
it was
it.
like, come on now, Nick. We heard like
that nigga
everyone called him out.
denied.
He still denied. He was like, no, I didn't say that.
And
No.
all the fellas was like quiet until Steven came out and said, well, yeah, you did.
But he said he never said she was unattractive.
Yeah, he called like I don't know what we still don't know what was really said, but apparently he called her grenade, which
He said
I
she
haven't
looked
heard
like
grenade since like 2008.
What does that even mean?
That's what they used to say on Jersey Shore when they would go with like meet girls at the club, and they'd be like, "Yo, she's a total grenade. Like she just looked bad."
Yeah, I was good on Nick, man.
Yeah.
Listen, Nick, I fuck with your goals, bro. I fuck with your goals.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Get
and even
famous.
that didn't make no sense. Like he had a defense for everything that she kind of brought up, and it was like her goal was to not be the bad guy because that's how she looked online. So she was like, "Well, let me just tell y'all about what he really did, who he really is."
And you know what? She got me because I was like, for once, we're gonna move off some irrelevant shit and get to some relevant shit because they kind of said their piece. And she was like, but you know what, Nick? And I was like,
Yeah, like she been holding that in. She don't like how she was portrayed and basically making it seem like she was the bad guy the whole time. So she was like, y'all got to know who he really is.
it don't matter who he really is, man. Like, who you really were was a bad guy. And who he is in the dark is not genuine. Who cares? This is TV.
Yeah.
Like, a part of the game show is figuring out who's there for the game show as well. And if you fuck up and pick somebody who is there to be famous off the game show, then that's on you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody's been vetted as best as they gonna be vetted. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, people want their 15 minutes of fame. We get on the fucking internet all day, every day, and see people do the dumbest shit for 15 minutes or 15 seconds nowadays. And goddamn it, you gotta decide: is this person genuinely here to get married, or are they trying to get famous? And you got a nigga who's trying to get famous.
Definitely.
And I do feel like Nick probably will end up getting famous. If he-
Probably. He seemed to be working it like he wants to.
And I'm not mad at nobody going on Love Is Blind to get famous. I'm not
either.
mad at that.
It's
Like,
an opportunity, bro. Life is hard.
Thank you.
And if you can get rich and famous off just being yourself on TV, go ahead.
Go ahead, do that shit.
I ain't mad at none of that shit. Because, I mean,
I'm watching Clay flourish. I'm watching AD flourish. I went back all
Yeah.
the past. I'm watching Marshall. I be on his TikTok.
yeah,
This nigga,
Marshall got a hell of a TikTok.
like, they flourishing. Like, I'm not mad at them.
Very true. Very true.
Seize the moment.
Very true. I guess we're done with Nick and Hannah. I don't know if y'all had anything else y'all wanted to pick at.
No, I'm cool on them niggas.
All right. So then they go to.
They kept going back to the old cast. Man.
Yeah.
But you're right. They did. Then
So
they go
then
to
they
Steve and
bring
Monica.
in. Yeah, Steve and Monica. Anybody cared about that one?
Hey, check this out.
Monica.
Nah, hold on. That nigga said he was at a sleep study. And he was at a sleep study.
Yeah.
That's that shit I be talking about. Women will do that shit. They swear to God they got some fucking intuition. And this nigga you finally getting the truth in your face. But you ready to end it all because this nigga, he wasn't at the sleep study because I got this piece of evidence and this piece of evidence. The only piece of evidence you got is that man was fucking. Or about to fuck. Or interested in fucking or something. But you don't know if he was not at that sleep study. That nigga was at that sleep study. That shit fucked me up. I was like, oh shit, he was there.
I figured he was there. I didn't never think he wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't doubt that he was
I thought
there.
he went to go get some ass. I'm not gonna lie. Because another thing, so when Steve tells his side of the story, and he said, I got a message from somebody checking up on me about what'd he say? Checking up on me about a situation, like a personal situation.
Yeah.
And then she said, you want to hear about these new fetishes I'm into? I was like, oh, I can see that. That's an easy trap.
Yeah.
That's an easy trap.
Definitely.
That's an easy trap. Who don't want to know about your new fetish?
Right.
Like,
He's like, I'm bored. Yeah, why not?
I'll entertain this shit. Like,
He's such a dick.
He's a dick.
He's such a dick. And then even the way he was like, there's nothing I can say. Like, he tried to act like he was like, yeah, I've been going to therapy, doing the shit people say nowadays to make it seem like they got over who they really are. But he's like, it's nothing that I can say that people are going to believe, so why do I even need to talk?
Exactly.
It's like, bro, first of all, if you're really accountable and you're really sorry for what you do, you don't care if people accept your apologies or not.
Yeah.
You genuinely are sorry for what you did, but he really wasn't.
And he got the motherfuckers to shut up, though. Steven is the only man on the fucking floor. When that nigga got loud with Nick, his wife, the audience, everybody stopped that talking over each other and they listened.
Oh, that nigga definitely like he'll
Like
a
he
card-carrying member will shoot the club up.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Like both ways.
Yeah.
Both ways.
That nigga's definitely crazy.
And you can tell Monica kind of got like this sense of like fear of him too. Like,
Yeah, probably.
Like,
That nigga's weird.
Yeah, that nigga's weird.
And we still don't know if he's black or not.
He's
Bruh,
not.
I'm not doing that.
He's not black. And shout out to Monica, man. Monica look great. Monica, man. I hope Monica finds somebody, man.
She not.
She got to make
She
better
too
decisions.
gullible.
Yeah, she gullible. as hell.
Yeah, she too gullible, man. Even Vanessa asked her, like, when he said he cheated, did that not pull up any red flags to you?
She was like, no, I've never had a cheater that's been honest, and so I seen him on like a yellow flag. I was
It's like,
God,
oh yeah, she about to get ran through by all these white men.
Bruh.
The fact that she said, for every guy that cheated on me. And I was like, wait, what? You've had this happen multiple times.
She said that in the pods. She said, I've been cheated on a lot.
Yeah.
And that has to require some self-discovery at some point. Like, not saying she's the problem, because she seems like
She's the problem.
She seems like a great person, but like, I feel like we saw firsthand how you bypass a lot of red flags. And I know we harped on AD with everything that Clay said and
She did the same thing.
Shout out to
during
my
their
boy
season.
Clay.
And
Let's
that's
not
exactly
go
what she
too far
did.
on my man. Come on.
Okay, all right. Well, but no. I will say, Tim and Alex were probably my most.
We're not there yet. Let Johnny drive the boat.
All right, I'm driving. Sorry. I don't even know. That was my next one. Unless y'all wanted to talk about Leo and Brittany.
Brittany's got her titties done.
I thought they was already
already
done. I think they was already done. Like, they just gave us an update on them. That was the couple that didn't get picked to go.
Why Brittany look like a 50-year-old white woman that got plastic surgery?
Because she had so much
She's-
damn bronzer on.
Yeah,
And
she's
under
got a
those
lot
lights,
of.
it
She
just
got work
looks-
done,
it looks
and
weird.
she's She's probably over tanned.
And shout out to Married Weight, the couple from what was that 2 seasons ago? You see how fat they got?
Oh, the couple that had the baby.
Bliss. Yeah.
Bliss.
Bliss.
Yeah. They got that new baby weight, new love weight. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, them niggas big as shit. I was like, God damn, I ain't recognize them.
So yeah, I mean that's what happened. They had a couple jokes about Leo and the Rolex and him flashing his money around, and apparently things didn't work out. He took her to Miami with her homegirl. They had a good time, but she didn't give him no coochie, nothing while they was down there. So
Are we sure he didn't get no pussy?
Well, she said they didn't kiss. She said or something like they.
You ain't got to kiss the fuck.
That's true.
All right, anyway.
All right, now to me, I'm crowning this couple the worst couple ever on Love Is Blind, all of the seasons. Tim and Alex.
I think Marshall and that Spanish girl be the second worst.
Oh yeah. But see, Marshall was mature.
No, she was very immature. The girl.
Yes,
yes.
like Tim and Alex, both of them just suck.
Okay,
in my opinion.
Yes, no, we are together.
So I was a big Tim fan throughout the season, and then this just dropped. He dropped him down my power rankings. He fell far in my power rankings. So they and what I think with him was they get into the argument the night of the they were in Mexico, and what kind of happened. He did get some verification that she didn't attack him physically. She just was like telling him to be quiet because she didn't want the producers outside to hear them arguing. But I think what really hurt him was she called him a little bitch. And I think that hurt him, and he never got over that. And he carried that resentment for the next 4 weeks or however long they were together. And he never really got over that and kind of held that above her head. Like, how could you talk to somebody that love you like that type deal?
Lord.
But they got on the stage, and they were basically going back and forth. I really didn't enjoy the argument at all because it was like...
It was heavily edited. I don't know. I know.
You think so?
No, you could tell.
Yeah.
I mean, the show is heavily edited, but that shit is heavily edited because he talks so much that they had to find punch-in points.
Okay, yeah, he does talk a lot.
They had to find punch-in points that were not obvious, and normally they can find them, but with somebody who talks as much as him, those punch-in points get harder and harder to find. Like, I literally sat there and said, cut, cut. That's a cut. Because they ran it. Like, however long that shit really was, like, we got an hour. It might have been 4.
Yeah.
So they ran it, and on the back end, when they were clipping it, they had to make his shit. I think their shit ended up, because I think when I was watching, it was 20 minutes left.
Uh-huh.
So I think they were like 15 minutes of the last 20 minutes. And it was very, very, maybe even less, maybe like 10. But it was
shit
condensed.
was toxic as hell.
No, it was bad. It was bad.
And even like the way when she would talk and how he would like be so appalled at the things she's saying, like they would cut to him and he's like he throwing himself all around the couch and shit. Like he said that he felt like they was patronizing him. I was like, come on, bro, you looking horrible.
That's how you
here.
can tell it's heavily edited, because how did we even get that far from the context of the conversation that we're watching? Like, how you even get to the point where they patronize you? Because I don't see a lot of people attacking you. I think somebody else, maybe one person jumped in from what we seen.
Yeah, Brittany jumped in.
But that was it. And that's all we got. We don't know if the cast was attacking this nigga.
And then Vanessa said, like, y'all might need, you could tell it went long, because Vanessa's like, y'all might just need to talk outside of this.
Yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why, when this shit goes to get cut up, y'all want to, like I said, the meat and potatoes of the show was Nick and Hannah. Y'all didn't want to cut that shit down?
Yeah.
And give us more, press Tyler a little bit more on, like, yo, they.
Bring Karamo in.
Let me stick here. When it came to Tim and Alex, I was really, really, really eager. I was really, really eager to see what happened. And so I was interested in, like, I wanted to be on Tim's side because I didn't watch it with everybody else. So I seen all the context and this, that, and the third. And so I went in this like, I'm going to back Tim. That's how I went in this. I was ready to back him as long as I had some shit I could debate. Like, hey, I'm going to stand on his side if I can debate it. And so it started off cool. Hey, what happened in Cabo? All right, boom. She, hey, her dad got MS. He's been in the hospital. Just got out.
Bad. Huh? Mm-hmm. I say MS, that's a bad one.
Yeah. Just got out. Haven't been able to talk to him because I've been doing this experiment. I've been behind the scenes, yada, 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 so on and so forth. All that understandable, right? We get that. We got there. Okay, cool. So I wanted to get away. I wanted to, Now, we assume they drink.
Yeah, for sure.
We assume they all drunk. So let's assume it. But the gold cups are there for editing purposes. That's why they're there. So you don't know what's in their cup, how much is in their cup. They say they even drink coffee in those cups.
Okay.
So we don't know what they're drinking. We don't know if they indulge in alcohol like we think they do or not. We just assuming because they're wine glasses. So she leaves. She's in the bathroom. She's on the floor crying. Now, this is Tim account. I can imagine. I'm getting in my head. I'm imagining, all right? She on the floor crying. This shit supposed to be your fiance. You going there. Baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? And she like, nothing. I just want to take a shower. What do you mean nothing? You're crying.
Yeah.
You're crying hysterically. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I want to know what's wrong with my fiance. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. All right, cool. Fine. I don't know how this escalated, but I could imagine this because I'm young. I've been young, and I've been in these situations.
We all have. I think most of us.
What's wrong? Nothing, I'm good. Nah, what's up, man? You good? No, I'm good. Why you getting attitude? I'm just trying to see what's wrong with you. I said I'm good. Now, things are escalating. His voice carries. He's loud. She's getting loud because now his voice carries. She don't know how to read it because she don't really know him. He's a stranger. Let's just be honest. He's a stranger.
As he said, a 6 foot 220 black man or whatever, how much ever he weigh.
hand over the mouth because, nigga, you are loud. And he like, well, my voice just carry. I'm just expressive. They going at it. They are going at it in this bathroom. And she's like, nigga, you need to calm down. Stop acting like a little bitch. And it's like, hold on, who the fuck is you talking to now? This shit is really escalating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, all of this could have been avoided with one simple thing. Communication.
No, yeah, definitely communication.
Hey, I'm sorry, baby.
and no liquor.
If there was liquor involved, let's say that even if there was liquor involved, right? Hey, what's wrong? My dad got MS. I've been here for 3 weeks. I haven't been able to talk to him. I haven't been in communication with him. Today was my first time talking to him. It got to me. And today has been a lot. We've been filming. I'm tired, and I would like to go to sleep. I don't know if she said that. She didn't say that she said that. She just said all she wanted to do is go to sleep. Mm-hmm. So all I'm seeing here is y'all don't know how to talk to each other. Because had you told him that, we don't know what he would have did. You think he would have kept badgering you to find out what's wrong?
Nah, that's true.
Or would he give you a hug and just sat there with you and be like, you know what? You got it. Here's your space. We don't know because in your version of the story, I'm just tired. I just want to go sleep.
Yeah.
So is that what you said repeatedly in the bathroom? That caused him to overreact and now y'all in an argument because y'all not talking?
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, this shit is crazy.
That's what's up, man. That's a very secure attachment style.
That's just, why don't just talk to each other? Use your words. Say, hey, my dad's sick. I don't want to talk.
It's too easy.
True. Do you got anything you want to chime in on Tim and Alex?
Shout out to them.
From there they didn't even get to the next thing. They went to the breakup with Tim and Alex. They went to the breakup and they was talking about the dad thing. This is another reason why I say that their biggest thing was communication. Yeah. Communication was their problem because you seen it on the stage. Hey, what happened with the whole breakup? Like, what was the issue? You know, was it really the dishes? Was it really that? So then they go into that. He says his piece. When she tries to speak, he won't even let her finish. True. I was really eager to hear her story, and I heard a piece of it because she was like, no, that's not what happened. We went out to eat that day. Remember, we went out to eat at such and such before. We didn't eat.
Yeah.
We didn't. He kept trying to cut her off, and it's like, she's not talking about what you're talking about, but you're not listening to even understand that y'all ain't talking about the same shit. Her story is starting.
Oh, yeah, they were talking about two different things.
Her story is starting from a different point, and your story is starting here. So it's just like, yo, this shit is bad.
Yeah, they were horrible.
On top of the fact that y'all ain't talked to each other since we seen y'all on camera.
And y'all choose today to fight it out.
Well, to be fair, whether edited or not, he said, I don't never want to see you again on the show.
True.
And he probably stood firm on that.
He stood firm on it.
Oh, he seemed like he stand firm or whatever his opinion is.
Right, because she probably had questions. She probably wanted to talk. We didn't get to a lot of the part of maybe there was some reach out in between. We didn't get to a lot because there were a lot of moments where he did not allow her to get her point across or to say something. And so when we all were looking at Alex during the show or during the season, like, damn, she didn't even care about Buddy. He was sitting there with his, hat on, legs crossed. He was serious. And it's like, but now you see him in this light. He talked in circles. He talked a lot. He did not allow time for her to even process a thought. He was ready to tell her that she was wrong the moment she mentioned something that countered what he said. So, like...
Yeah, he's a bit of a narcissist.
And that comes from not listening. She's only wrong because you won't let her talk. If you let her say the full sentence, like when he finally did, he was like, oh, yeah, we did go to that restaurant. But that ain't what I'm talking about. Let me talk. Like, what? Nigga, Yeah, he gave me a headache. They both gave me a headache.
Yeah, like, same thing with Nick and Hannah. Like, she not innocent, but he dug his grave for the reunion.
I like a lot of. I love watching him stand on that lie. Like, I was like, please stand in this shit.
Oh, yeah. Nick was like, I never said anything.
I will say this.
And Ramses was like, to me, Ramses, when it came to the men, Ramses moved up to number one in my power rankings at the end of the show.
He did. Because
he was just like, bro, we all here telling the truth. This the time to say it.
Yeah. He did. He was, when I watched, I said, I see. And I like the Prince outfit. I see.
Oh,
what
he
did.
had
channeled his
best
inner
dress.
Prince.
That nigga was. He had the fishnet shit.
Fishnet shirt. I get to him.
That boy was
Y'all
geared
think
up.
his best friend helped him pick out his clothes?
Definitely, that might be his
No,
style.
I think Ramsey's picked that out himself. I think Ramsey's in the community. He knows what's up. He know how to dress himself.
That nigga killing it, bro. Shout out to Rams. Rams, if I could do my power rankings, I would say from the men, Ramses is probably number one for me. Then I would throw Garrett in it too. Unfortunately,
but
I gotta
you
put
right.
Tyler at 3, Steven at 4,
Tim
Nick
definitely.
Dorka at 5, and then 6
at
is
6.
Tim.
The
Tim fell to
Rolex
the
saved
bottom.
his outfit.
Huh?
The Rolex
Oh,
fire.
I didn't put him in the power rankings. Leo.
Oh, you said Nick. Okay, you said
Yeah,
you said
Nick, the loser. It was 5, and then Tim was 6 in my male power rankings.
I was gonna say this though, man. The thing with Tim not reaching back out to Alex is very telling, man. I said one thing a man gonna do, he gonna spin that block.
Sometimes.
So, although I can see Tim wild, yeah, sometimes, yeah, for sure. But although I can see Tim as a wild boy, what's up, Alex? Like I'm not leaving with he put himself out there. He was winning into the reunion.
Yeah, he had a chance.
He had some points.
He
but
had
now
that
you
Trump lead on it. He was Trump and she was Kamala.
But now she got her face back. Now I'm just like, all right, so was it even good, my man? You don't even want to talk it out. You claim you love some, like, cause you saying like I said I love you. Think I'll lie about that?
Yeah, he
I mean, nigga, you
that's why I say he a bit of a narcissist.
Like,
Like he putting on the show. To me, he was putting on the show with some of that stuff. Like even how he opened it. He's like, I hate that the biggest part of our like storyline was us fighting because I really had love for that woman.
He tried
Not
to control
really.
that
You didn't really
narrative.
have love for her if you could just end things like the way you ended it.
he tried to control that narrative.
Yeah,
And that's what she said. She said the same thing.
yeah.
She said the same thing. And who else I was like, I gave, you know what Ramses won me with? And we could get off this. Ramses didn't win because his outfit and his demeanor. He was the only man there that night that sat on that couch like this. If you niggas don't uncross your fucking legs, man, that shit was getting to me. I'm like, why are they on the couch?
Yeah, you out here defending the patriarchy the last couple weeks, man.
Because I'm seeing things. Ever since you said that shit, I'm seeing things, and it's making sense. All right, man. Y'all got anything else on Love Is Blind?
Nah, man. Great season. It'll be February's right around the corner. Minneapolis starts 2025 Valentine's Day.
All right, man. Also, everybody here ain't finished Beauty and the Black, so I'm gonna save that one.
Sure,
I think D, you in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
sure.
Because I don't want to run the end.
Nah, we'll give it a
And
fair review. Once
Yeah,
we
you
all
need
watch
to
it.
see the end. Shout out to the Penguin that ended Sunday.
Oh, that was the last episode.
Last episode. I think you said it was only 6.
I thought it was only 6, but it seems like we got something else.
If we getting something else, I'm ready. I'm ready. That shit ended beautifully. Shout out to Colin Farrell, the Penguin. That shit is fire.
Right. He said he don't want to do a second season. He said that costume is too much for him.
Oh, he tripped.
I think that's AKA give me some more money, I'll do it.
Yeah, definitely. And Scary Movie is coming back, man. The Wayans brothers, Keenen Ivory Wayne, Sean, and Marlon have signed on to co-write and co-produce the new Scary Movie for Miramax
That's
Films,
dope.
man.
I
So
can't
shout
wait.
out to that.
That's gonna be. They don't let me down. Even when Marlon was doing the haunted houses, them shits was funny.
Nah, you facts. No, I believe you. No, for real.
They need to give us a white chicks too. Stop bullshit.
If they open up the pocketbook, I can see them doing it.
Netflix will do it.
Oh yeah.
But they ain't gonna do it with Marlon Wayans and Sean.
Who they gonna do it with? DC Young Fly?
Yeah, it'll be somebody crazy, some knockoff. They ain't gonna recast them guys.
All right, man. Final remarks.
Good episode, man. Go out there and vote tomorrow. If you listen to this on Monday, if you still ain't voting and you feel like voting, go ahead out there and vote.
Do not catch a charge based on your voting opinions.
True. Oh yeah, and don't wear. You can't wear like.
You cannot wear, so for sure you cannot wear MAGA hats at
Yeah.
the voting facilities, voting at the polls. And, fuck that dude that tried to fight all those black women.
Yeah,
I seen
she
that
stole
video.
off on that nigga.
Right.
Wow.
Good for her.
Yeah, he was out there wilding. But yep, no closing remarks, man. You be safe. Make sure y'all love each other. And if you don't love somebody, you ain't got to tell them you don't love them. Just don't talk to them.
And shout out to everybody out there that's tuned in to episode 323. Shout out to you. On all streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud. If you're watching on YouTube right now, subscribe and all that good shit. All right, man. Other than that, I'm getting out of here. Next week, we'll have a new president. We'll see who it is. Good luck, Democrats. Good luck, Republicans. I'm signing off for D. I'm signing off for James. I'm signing off for Jukebox Johnny, man. Listen, I want you guys out there to love the life you live and the people in it. Find the positive in every situation and live in the moment because this life is not forever. I'm your boy Jumpman Jones, and we'll talk to y'all on the next ride.
Don't stress that, cause it's not in your bloodstream. Your whole being comes for greatness, do remember. Chase on got you caught in the storms of December. And brothers on the block packing nines like September. Change the situation, get the pockets all slender.
Yo, I be on the avenue where they be acting brand new. I'm splurging on these Reebok joints for shorty boo.
All of a sudden, I saw these two kids frontin'.
Daddy, are you on the radio?
Pack up a little bit.